Listen to this quantum jump meditation for 7 days to shift your reality and attract miracles fast. This session is the definitive path for subconscious reprogramming and total abundance, moving you instantly into your highest timeline. Before we begin this total biological alignment, comment the word miracles below to lock this intention into the quantum field. Close your eyes and breathe into the absolute certainty that the search is over. We are not here to discuss what went wrong in the past. We are here to activate what is already right in your future. You have officially entered the space of the quantum command, a field where your internal signal is recognized as biological law. Feel the sudden heavy peace that arrives when you realize the hunt has ended and you have finally become the destination. Your nervous system is currently being upgraded to recognize wealth and ease as your only natural reality. Imagine a thick, viscous, golden liquid light entering the top of your head, washing away old noise of lack. This is the frequency of the source, and it is overriding every outdated thought pattern. In your subconscious mind, you are no longer waiting for a miracle to happen to you. You have become the epicenter from which every miracle is born. In this obsidian silence, your heart and your brain are finally speaking the same language of possession. Repeat these first decrees in the silence of your mind to begin the shift. My reality has shifted into a frequency of absolute abundance. I am the source of every miracle that enters my physical world. My biology is now synchronized with the highest possible timeline. The old world has dissolved, and I occupy the throne of my new life. I command my nervous system to remain in the state of already done. feel the weight of this truth settling into your bones. It is solid gold. It is permanent. This is not a dream you are having. It is a world you are finally allowing yourself to occupy. The static of how and when has been permanently muted. There is only the presence of your new identity, expanding into the space around you. You are now standing at the edge of the infinite, ready to witness the harvest. As you descend deeper into this obsidian stillness, notice how the very air around you feels different. It is no longer thin or filled with the static of everyday worry. The atmosphere in this quantum space is thicker, richer, and charged with the silent electricity of pure possibility. You are no longer breathing the air of someone who is searching. You are breathing the atmosphere of someone who has already arrived. This is the stabilization phase of your quantum command. Your physical body is now being prepared to hold the massive weight of the abundance that is currently materializing in your field. I want you to feel the space behind your eyes and let it expand. Imagine that your neural network is like a vast map of ancient roads. For years, those roads led to the same exhausted destinations of not enough and hard work. Right now, under the authority of your intent, those old roads are being paved over with liquid gold. You are not repairing the old self. You are installing a completely new biological blueprint. This is why this session is so powerful when you listen for 7 days. It forces the physical brain to let go of its addiction to the struggle. Notice a warmth spreading from your solar plexus, moving outward like a ripple in a perfectly still lake. This is your internal magnet activating. It doesn't need to hunt for miracles, because miracles are now being drawn to your heat. Your biology has moved from a state of contraction to a state of absolute radiation. You are currently emitting a signal that the quantum field can no longer ignore. You are becoming a match for absolute wealth, not because you want it, but because your body now recognizes it as its only natural resting state. I am a perfect vibrational match for the wealth I once chased. My nervous system is now a conductor for high-frequency miracles. Every breath I take anchors my highest timeline into my physical body. I have permanently deleted the files of lack from my internal code. Absolute abundance is now my only natural resting state. I am the magnet, and the physical field is now my perfect mirror. Stay with this sensation of heaviness in your limbs. This is not the heaviness of tired muscles, but the density of solid gold, settling into your reality. You are becoming grounded in a version of Earth where your success is a historical fact. The version of you that struggled is now so far away. That it feels like a character from a book you read long ago. You are no longer that person. You are the observer, the architect, and the source. The transition is not coming. The transition has been completed. Feel the absolute relief of knowing that the hard part is over, and the harvest has begun. Now that your biology has stabilized, we are ready to address the final barrier between you and your miracles. The illusion of time. Most people fail to manifest because they are constantly broadcasting the frequency of waiting. They are looking at a distant horizon, waiting for a soon that never arrives. I am here to tell you that in the quantum field, soon is a biological glitch. Today, we are collapsing the distance. We are folding the map of your life so that your highest timeline and your current physical body occupy the exact same space. Imagine your desired reality, not as a future event, but as a high-definition movie that is already playing in the room next to you. The only thing separating you from that room is a thin wall of static. As you listen to my voice, that wall is becoming transparent. You are no longer moving toward your wealth. You are allowing the space between you to evaporate. This is why you listen for 7 days. To train your brain to stop looking for the how and start recognizing the now. In this state of no time, your miracles don't have to travel across years. They only have to travel across a single thought. Feel the shift in your perception. You are moving out of linear time and into the vertical dimension of the source. In this space, every miracle you have ever prayed for is already a finished data point. You are not creating these things. You are simply choosing to observe them into existence. Your heart is the coordinate, and your brain is the anchor. Together, they are forcing the physical world to reorganize itself. Around this very second, the harvest is not coming. The harvest is being recognized. Repeat these decrees to collapse the distance. I collapse the distance between my desire and my physical reality. Time is no longer a barrier, because everything I seek is already here. I am operating from the frequency of the finished result. I bypass the need for linear effort and jump straight to the harvest. My current reality is folding to meet my highest timeline right now. I command time to bend to the authority of my presence. Stay in this state of instant arrival. Every time your mind tries to drift back to when or how, simply bring your attention back to the weight of the gold in your palms. That weight is the physical proof that the jump has been made. You are no longer a seeker. You are an owner. The field of infinite possibilities has no choice but to reflect the fact that you have stopped waiting. You are currently standing at the center of your own fulfilled prophecy. Breathe in the relief of knowing that you no longer have to wait for your life to begin. It has already happened. You have moved beyond the veil of time, and now you stand within the central processing unit of your own existence, the subconscious mind. In this deep obsidian silence, your brain is no longer a recorder of the past. It has become the architect of your future. We are reaching into the deepest layers of your neural architecture to overwrite the fundamental concepts of who you think you are. For years, your synapses have fired in patterns of trying, wanting, and hoping. Today, under the authority of the quantum command, we are providing your biology with a new set of instructions. Imagine your subconscious mind as a vast, crystalline library filled with glowing threads of information. Most of these threads are old, dusty, and gray, representing the stories of limitation you inherited from the world. I want you to see yourself walking through this library with a single golden spark in your hand. As you move, your presence alone causes the old gray threads to dissolve into nothingness. You are not fighting these old thoughts. You are simply making them irrelevant. The frequency you carry now is so high that the old code of lack can no longer exist in your presence. This is the secret of why you listen for 7 days. Your physical brain requires a consistent signal to permanently shift its structural pathways. Each minute you spend in this coherence, your synapses are forming new bridges, golden bridges, that lead directly to the manifestation of your desires. You are currently building the internal hardware necessary to support a life of massive wealth and effortless miracles. Feel the subtle electrical tingling in your scalp and at the base of your neck. This is the physical proof of your neuro reprogramming in action. Your biology is accepting the new laws. Repeat these decrees to recode your subconscious mind. My subconscious mind is now a loyal servant to my highest intent. I am deleting every old file of unworthiness and lack from my system. Every synapse in my brain is now firing at the frequency of pure miracles. I am the programmer of my reality, and my internal code is now flawless. I possess the neural architecture of a master creator and a magnet for wealth. My mind is a permanent fortress of absolute certainty and abundance. Stay in this state of deep mental authority. You are no longer at the mercy of random thoughts or external circumstances. You have taken the wheel of your own biological machine. Notice how quiet it has become inside your head. The frantic searching muscle has been replaced by a heavy, golden knowing. This is the silence of the source. In this space, a single command from you carries more weight than 10,000 years of old struggle. You are the authority. You are the coder. You are the result. Breathe into the structural change happening within you right now. It is done. And it is permanent. You have reached the summit of the quantum command. Your neural architecture is now fully prepared to hold the highest frequency of your existence. In this part of the session, we move beyond understanding and into total, absolute decree. These final 7 commands are the keys to locking your new timeline into your physical biology permanently. Let these words not only be heard by your mind, but felt by every atom of your being. Every miracle I experience is a direct reflection of my internal command. I am the source in human form, and the quantum field obeys my frequency. Wealth flows to me as naturally as the breath moves through my lungs. I am anchored in the highest timeline of this year and beyond. The quantum magnet in my heart is permanently active and irresistible. I no longer seek miracles because I allow them to find my address. It is finished, and it is locked as my undeniable biological reality. Stay in this vibration. Feel how these words create a literal weight in your body. This is the density of possession. To ensure this reprogramming is complete, we now reinforce the entire structure of your new life. I possess the frequency of absolute wealth right now. I am the destination for every desire I have ever emitted. My biology has officially resigned from the frequency of struggle. I am the master of my timeline, and I command time to collapse in my favor. Miracles are not accidents. They are my bioelectric standard. I am worthy of the highest version of my life because I am the source of it. Every cell in my body is now vibrating with the light of already done. The shift is complete. Your biology has been upgraded, and your nervous system is now a stable bridge between the dream and the physical world. As we begin the final integration, feel the absolute relief of knowing that you no longer have to try. The search is over. The harvest is here. This quantum command has rewritten your code and reorganized your world. To seal this transformation into the physical world and claim your miracles right now, comment the word miracles one last time. This is your anchor. This is your signature on your new reality. I am now the person who has it all. My world has reorganized itself, specifically around my new frequency. I am opening my eyes to a reality that matches my internal gold. Every miracle I need is already in motion toward me. I am coherent, and I am magnetic, and I am the source. My struggle is a ghost, and my abundance is the only fact. It is done. It is yours. Welcome home. If this session brought you the deep relief and the breakthrough you've been seeking, share this frequency with those who are still waiting for their lives to begin, and watch our new Quantum Wealth show. For those of you ready to exert total biological dominance over your reality and master the full mechanics of this shift, the Quantum Magnet Protocol is waiting for you in the description below. To keep this signal stable throughout your day, your next step is waiting. Play the Identity Shift playlist. Immediately after this, go now and live the life you have just occupied.